My name is Dalton Herendeen. I swim at the University of Indianapolis, and I'm a sophomore now on the swim team. Distance freestyler here. I train distance freestyle, but I do swim every once in a while, some IM. Definitely say I've had a harder challenge growing up, developing or trying to learn how to swim the freestyle stroke. I'm probably more dominant on my right arm when I swim the freestyle, so I'm able to rotate way more on my right side than my left, because when I go to rotate to my left, I become off-balanced.
It's mostly the balance, and we really had to deal with a lot of that at the beginning of his freshman year, and he doesn't have the one kick, that doesn't have the one leg, so he has to really work on stabilizing with his core, so we had to get him to be a little more tight with his core.
I mean, I should have always done, more core strength, but at first it was more developing, learning how to swim. I say most of the core strength now doesn't come out of the pool, it comes still within the pool. When I'm swimming, I need to constantly be thinking about it. What makes a swimmer fast is not how good he is, it's that he's always thinking. And I think that's what pulls me away from a lot of the other swimmers. I'm always thinking when I'm swimming.
Then the other problem is being short course yards. He's got to come off with one leg where everybody else is coming off with two legs. So the problem is then the end of races, he's struggling to try to keep up with them when they're able to bring in their legs and he's not.
Going into the turn, acceleration, definitely one of the most important things, especially for me, because for me to get off the wall with other swimmers with two legs, I need to be accelerating greater than they are going into that wall.
He doesn't have as much power. We did work on him coming over the top more on his turns rather than coming to the side, which a lot of swimmers will do, but he needs to come over the top more so that he's got that one leg that he has right centered in his body when he pushes off the wall, so he's coming straight off the wall with as much power as he possibly can.
Just going to college, to swim, it's kind of a little bit scary because, everyone had seen me kind of swim. Everybody knew I was kind of fast or whatever. But for me, it was never enough. Like, I wanted to be the first guy in Indiana to make it down to high school state as a disabled swimmer. And that was one of my goals I wanted to accomplish, and I accomplished it my senior year. So going into college, I had big goals, and, people had never seen me for the first time, and so, I had big expectations for myself. I wanted to perform every day. I wanted to show them why or how I've gotten to this point. So going into conference, I felt like I had this weight on my shoulders that it was my time. And conference was my full taper, the first time kind of doing things right. It was a great race. I dropped close to a minute overall in the mile. I placed top 8, which was a big moment in my life. No one saw it coming.